So, in a continuation of my video from last week, what did you think about the letter of hope that I read out? A hybrid letter of all the beautiful, positive, resilient, hopeful, loving things that people had said to me. Did it surprise you? Considering the world we're living in right now and the way that we're talking to each other about it. You know, it's easy to get sidetracked, waylaid by all of the rubbish that's happening in the world right now. There's a lot of talk and a lot of discussion and a lot of theorising and rumour mongering and gossip about what's going on in the world. But in our own small lives, there's a lot to be grateful for. There's a lot to be hopeful about. The world is still a beautiful place. Do you believe that? These are the beliefs we have that are big and generalised. People are, the world is, life is. You know, do you believe that life is a struggle, or do you believe that life is a dance? Do you believe that life is a game? How you characterise those big beliefs makes a big difference in how you see the world, how you move through the world. And especially right now, it's important to decide for yourself what you believe about the world. Do you believe that overall it's a bad world or a good world? Your answer to that question tells you a lot about a person, tells you a lot about how they're going to live their lives. Is it a safe world or is it a dangerous world? There's both in the world, isn't there? But what do you believe overall? Do you go out into the world believing it's a dangerous place or that it's a safe place? And that's one that I struggle with. Do you believe that it's a boring world, or do you believe it's an enticing world in which there's so much to be curious about? And do you believe that it's a mechanical world, stuff just happens? Or do you believe that it's an alive world in which we have an effect on events and that the world is dynamic and that we can interact with it and it responds to us? So those four beliefs will make a big difference to how you see the world. Is it a bad world or a good world? Is it a dangerous world or a safe world? Is it a boring world or an enticing world? And is it a mechanical world or an alive world? The news and the internet tend to try to tell us that the world is a place to be afraid of. And there are certainly awful things that happen in the world. There are certainly systemic things that need to change in the world. But if you believe it's an inherently safe world, you will feel much more equipped to go out and do the things you need to do that might help make those changes. If you believe that the world is an inherently good place, then you can move through the times that we're living in with the firm belief that things are going to get better.